Great. Charlie, the way the messages they flow for Facebook means about the fear. Nyame, God richly bless you guys. You guys have really made it. Other four, that is Dan Black and then the Pan African group. Dan Black, can you tell us a little bit about the Pan African stuff? Because me myself, when I hear Pan African, it's a huge thing. So probably maybe what I'm thinking is not what you're thinking. So tell us something about the Pan African stuff now.
Yeah, the pan.
Yeah.
For me, if you hear the word pan,
Yeah.
that means this person is taking away borders.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this band is taking away borders.
Borders. Great.
Like
Great.
to say, I'm Togolese, I'm Ghanaian, I'm this, I'm that. No, we are taking borders away, and it's pan,
Okay.
And that's why we have Pan African group.
Okay.
The word here is to give in Ghana.
Mm.
And someone will ask, what do you have to give? We have nothing, but we have the art in us.
Yeah.
And being on this plane, we have nothing to give to the planet than to give what is within. And what is within this group, the brethren you are seeing here is I'll say the disappearing act.
Okay.
So if you should hear Pan African group, we are all in for that. We are bringing out the disappearing act.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what is all about.
Okay. Okay. That is great. So tell us about the band, about the band as a whole. How were you guys able to come together? How were you able to form the band as well?
Yeah, in this part of our setting, it's not easy getting brethren to work with.
Getting legends,
yeah. Like the laboratory, getting Uku,
Kamaru,
Amatefu, Kamaru, Anthony.
Yeah.
The brethren around. It's not easy.
It's not easy
to work with. So to even say you have a band, say you have a band. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah. So this is what we have. We have collective. Brown will say, I'll speak. Brown will say, we have so many things within that needs to be out there. Then you need brethren to work with. And one of the things I'll say is, music is a form of language.
A form of language, yeah.
A form of language. And if it's a form of language, you need brethren to speak this language.
Great.
Now, you can see on my right side and my left side, the brethren
all choked.
Who can speak the language that you speak with.
Sure.
So in bringing out this group, you need brethren that can speak exactly what you are speaking. And that is why you are seeing an African group.
Great. So, Mr. Black, I want to ask you the secret behind your composition. Your secret behind your composition. How are you able to compile all the stuffs together here?
Yeah, I would say I had my as musician as you are, you be having influences, and I would say I'm blessed to have I've worked with a couple of musicians who have been there, to lead you on the path. And also I would say depending on the kind of stuff that your playlist and the kind of writings that you'll be writing, I would say when we were a child, the kind of language that we were hearing around, those are the language we were speaking now.
Okay.
We are speaking now.
Okay.
So the kind of music that you've been hearing, if you are asked to write, these are the kind of influences that will be coming out from you. So coming out as an artist or a musician, I've gone through a couple of guys' hands that have led me through good music.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
So to talk about what inspires me in writing good music, I would say I listen to one nature.
Nature.
First. Second, then the sounds around me. If I say the sounds around me, apart from nature, then there are the songs around me that I have to pick and listen to.
Okay.
So, in writing songs, you need for that man to be able to come out with this amplifier that will give you volume, that will give that can dim the sound and all of that. As musician writing, you need to put things in your writing that can dim your music or can brighten your music.
Okay.
In fact, if you want somebody to cry, you have to pick notes that can make the person cry.
Right.
If you need people to cry, to shout and be on their feet.
Okay. Okay.
So by picking all these stuffs, you bring them together and form music. So to say what inspires me to write music, for one, I would say nature and the good music around me.
And the sounds, the ambience around you.
The good music around
okay,
me.
Okay, then let me ask you this last question, then I'll move to Mr. Oko. You were a jazz drummer. Let me talk with the Western type, because the time I know you used to play jazz music.
Yeah.
You used to play jazz music. But I want to ask you, what inspired you to move from the Western jazz to the traditional jazz?
I would say I've not moved from.
So you are playing.
I'm not part of. I would say, but this is the time for me to say.
Sure.
I'm not part of the people that would say, I am this, I am that.
Okay.
I am that. You can't say I play ballad. You can't say I play this. I play reggae. You can't say I play. You have to say I play music.
You play music.
And
okay.
for some of us, getting to jazz or getting to play jazz, it is because I decided to play to do music as full time.
Okay.
Now
okay.
I have to contact the right people
on the
field.
Good.
And I was lucky. I met Charles Duo and Co. Ramaburu on the field. I met this couple of great men on the field who led me to. In fact, to talk about jazz, I would like to explain something.
Okay.
Jazz is originated from Africa.
Africa, yeah.
And to talk about, I have this book that says jazz is originated from Africa, and particularly the West Coast. And he made mention of Gold Coast. Okay, not to go far. Jazz is originated from Africa, and when you talk about music, you have three things in place. You have rhythm, melody, and harmony. When you are to talk of rhythm, you can just imagine the kind of the number of rhythms that we have. Rhythm is infinite. It is the ones that we've discovered, that we've noted them down. Other than that, are you using numbers? Numbers is infinite, and you have rhythm, melody, and harmony. So now let's talk of melody. You have so many melodies around. We have so many birds. Before you wake up from bed, you have crickets singing.
Sure.
You have you have so many sounds around you. So we are blessed with melody. Now let's talk of harmony. And it's just like two melodies coming, two notes coming together that forms harmony, or two or more. Then let's not go far and take any music to any country. For one, I'm saying we are Pan-African group, and we are taking borders away, and it's music. And it's music.
It's music.
And it's music.
It's music. Yeah. But please, can you give it to Mr. Oko? Because I'm going to find it. Hey, Challenge, yeah, what try to Mr. That's great. That's great. Mr. Oko is proud of his origination. Maybe Mr. Oko is proud. Mr. Oko, forgive me. I don't know any. Mr. Black, Professor Nigbele. Oh, Mr. Brown, Belly. Mr. Oko, Mitoma Biwake, Mini Neta Uchi, Mini inspired over join the group.
Inspired me. It's more like in a musician control.
Yeah.
Like music, gay,
Okay, I won't. Yeah.
Allow each and it's money while I need because one thing, Minake in your mama, Lala. Scott trap, Joel, Manica woman.
No, no, Genius.
Can you from Damian money? They check my own me. Boko, after time, couldn't hear you. Flag a day to money in 1 hour.
Charlie, move on. Because Mr. Kojemo family in Nana perception. I think Mr. Delabocho is one of the legends. I mean, when we talk about traditional music, a band. But essence we join. I think this is what we have propagate Cameroon. Mr. Anthony, we have to join hands. You know, when Cameroon is doing something, Esani and once mebre Esani Tomiake, Mawa joining Mr. Cameroon to do one thing. You understand? Maybe I'm an artist, Mr. Cameroon too is an artist, but we can come together. Mr. Delabocho, you call a video speed, I join a different artist, so you come put to application. Yeah, easy. You understand? So I think we have people as an what propagate in a candy and economic fame in your bone. Mr. Oko, how many years in the industry? Because many mean Lebu almost close to 20 years in the Lebu, or it is above.
44 years.
Yeah.
Well, you're near me over 30 years.
Hey! That is
one more thing in one.
Yeah.
Young guys say like I mean follow the building figure. We gonna want to make a new style ever fit that.
Wow.
We want more inspiration and quiet. No. Somebody hear more.
Yeah.
In one like you tell follow no move your I'm
yeah.
More than put in for
wow.
Because me na men aka.
Wow.
Wow. Follow market Boba fee.
Wow.
Wow.
See, Mr. Ko, I'm about last question there. Touch all the time. Only industry me for a long time. O share ko ni o feel like moko look down on you. Alo moko feel no in time of playing ni e double wa.
Yeah, but Koshila de Ghanaian in Profundo, yes. Camarine tuning so many years. I've been a shake or a fate more. The flat bullet, bar to mommy.
Yeah,
flag a payable. She is very too on boot 2 only. Yeah, the flag a payable or demo.
Yeah,
neither way, make a more walk and me or me and check on I go. The flat and need like a share like a tutor.
Yeah. 50 years we are.
It's a flat being a medal.
Yeah. No, very bad, very bad. Mr. Ko, on your plan with all your experience in your industry, o plan bon wa put together. Me alo group kunino wanyo o educate am few.
Group go. Ombo acho gan contract.
Okay.
Facebook and Bako audio. The work later one way.
Okay. Later in ko link up later man am eba biye. Mr. Brown. What time one? Mr. Brown, you used to play, you were a drummer. In B I asked Mr. Brown, Mr. Black the same thing. He educated me so I'm very mindful of my words that I would choose. You were a drummer. Even this, what you are doing is another form of percussion. Is another percussion. But what inspired you? Hello, what sway you from the drums to the, because now you told me you don't play drums again. So bole manye ken enabo. Mr. Black le nyen ken ale o. Yeah.
Nice one. Don't know what shift drums from drums.
Yeah. 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 To be honest with you, watch out. I think, Charlie, to be honest, have you seen somebody playing this thing before?
When he came here today, I told him today is my first time seeing an instrument that looks like a shisha. It sounds like shisha. When you are blowing it, it sounds like shisha.
That is a good. But did you do a scenario? So I think, okay, you know, in Jedor Radio, what we do is we bring the hidden to the light. You understand? And then oh yeah, the Kojunku Moko send message. I can mean we bro for you. You know, and then oh yeah, the Kojunku band Nedaba Harmono. They are playing instrument that you've never seen before. Even my DJ can testify to it. Say he hasn't seen Kojunku before. He hasn't seen bamboo. That is creating music before. Sound creating. You have very fine. Mr. Brown, so what is your final advice to the upcoming musicians say any?
Okay. Advice now music anyone any come over here democratics now. I know Cassini. Sano Cassini. What baby? Magic baby.
Yeah.
Call practice here. About born nice day.
Wow. Wow. So say Mr. Brown, level no channel for no Cassini. That means we have a lot to go.
Yeah, sure.
We yeah, that's great. What fun can Mr. De La Butchery? Mr. De La Butchery. Yeah. Me know the Bulawanyo Uchi. I think about you. Oh, why you are be alone? Yeah, I think we started some discussion not quite ago. I think last 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. About Mr. De La Butchery, what do you think will be the implementational medium to fasten the promotion of our traditional music?
I think we need to have a platform, number one.
Yeah.
And number two, we need to package ourselves very well.
Packaging. Great.
Because you see, if you are selling something like those days, doing traditional medicine, and those who are doing like traditional shoes and stuff like that, people don't really cherish it. They look down upon it. But today you can see I'm not doing advertising for any company.
But made in Ghana, Greece.
Okay, so for instance, if you go to like a Kingdom Bitters, Kingdom Ginseng, something, it has been packaged, preserved, and developed very well. So in this case, if like Standard Board has already accepted in a system, that means these people have come to stay. So all the people that are working under them will get a job to do. So if we are a traditional musician, like what Brian is doing, I like it because they are preserving and developing and promoting our heritage.
Wow.
Sure. You understand? And that's the reason why I got involved in it. If it's not what I'm expecting, I will never get involved in it.
Sure.
But I can see that this is what we need. It's not when I was coming, I have to go somewhere, but I was like, no, I need my presence here is also part of the job I'm doing on earth.
Sure.
So if I don't come, I will feel very bad and my head is not going to be clean.
Sure.
It's like God has used me or choose me to do something, and my brothers need me, so I have to pass to contribute myself to society before I leave.
Wow.
So if we are able to package our traditional music, sometimes people think it's a traditional music, so let me just do it just like that.
Okay.
You just go and stand on Facebook and just do anything that you want to do. But ask yourself a question. Is it benefiting the society? For instance, like Kwame Eugene, Stoneboy, Shatawale, Samini, all of them, because they have a package. You understand? So this is what I keep on saying. They have a very good package. I have known this for years, so I started packaging myself way back, and that's the reason why I'm preserving and developing and promoting my heritage.
Okay.
So now if you're a traditional musician and you are a traditional group, I know a lot of my friends are traditional music and dance group. What I want to send across is that we have to make sure we preserve our traditional music and dance, develop it and promote it. And the other one is, after developing and promoting the main aspect, what do you promote? You need to have a package. You have to package the traditional music and dance. Then we can also compete with this hip life and the dancehall and other things that is happening to, because they have a package.
Okay.
What is the meaning of the package? Let me break it down.
Yeah.
You see that when Kwame Eugene goes to the studio to make a song, he will come with a nice video. You get it? He will come with a nice video. Shatawale will do the same, Stonewall will do the same. But when it comes to the traditional music, we have to focus. We have to, because this is a national music. If it's a national music, because they are playing, yes, the kind of, we have our own high life music. People think high life is dead. High life is not dead, because high life has not been repackaged. We have to repackage it, because reggae dance, so we can play reggae, but we can play reggae in our own Ghanaian style.
Sure.
Like Black Rasta is doing,
Yeah.
and then the Shashamali, my own brother,
Yeah.
and Rocky Dawuni is now fusing with some Afro, style. So these are the areas where we need to focus, because we have to do business. Because if you are not able to focus too much on the business side, then, because now they are getting the jobs.
Sure.
When a white man comes to the Ghana to learn, they will not go to learn hip life. They will not go and learn dancehall. Because if dancehall is concerned, they will go to Jamaica. Because if a child on the street, to be honest, if you put a child on the street in Jamaica who you ask him to do, like our kids in Ghana, if you ask a kid to do go, it's very common, they have the rhythm in them already. So if you go to their country, they have that. So we need to package our traditional music. Then we can reach that barrier, because as I said, requested, you and I are here. We all play in some various platforms.
Yeah.
When was the last time you see a traditional music on the main screen here in Ghana? You see them putting them to work from people.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, even if they are allowed to enter, they put them in some corner. That's number one and number two. Number three, some of the musicians like Kwame Yebua, last time I think I was watching a program and I saw that thing, I was very, very upset. And I was asking myself, because of this kind of attitude, I don't even go for this kind of events. I was playing with the various traditional musicians, and then the national orchestra with Akable and Eric Antonio in the Nobel Peace Prize concert with Mieta Fambule. We're all on stage. They want to put a percussionist on top so that you can see him. But the understanding is that people have different mentality about musicians or musician. When you mention musician, and you men are you see, and you men are say, we are bamboy, we are instrumentalists.
Yeah.
So, sorry, instead of also for the sort of shit, musicians don't want to show, I was all instrumentalists. So, yes, but it's kind of a banyamif, because the musician on the pop keyboard on the pop percussion of the journey because you could maybe a mouton KFC. Oh, me go church, me go ma Jido church. It's in my free. Of course, because some people the mind of the people. But if the people were able to think about how to respect the word musician, it's a profession. Sometimes, if you engage me to come and perform for you, now I go, like you invited me here, I came to park my car. Even if I don't have a car, I'll come, I will dress neat, and I'll have to present myself very neat.
Very neat, yeah.
The person I'm going to deal with, we understand that, hey, don't mess up with the person. So the person can never even look down upon you. But if you go there, some wretched, you wake up, you didn't even bath, right? You just go there, and the person who's person look down upon you, this man, Onishi. But if I imagine, if I come and park my car and deal with it, do you think that you mess up with me?
No.
You will never mess up with me. That's what we are saying about the business aspect. Traditional music is a gold mine for this nation. But we have no idea. The Nigerians have more preservation, developing, and even the whiskey and then the Burna Boy, they are fusing more of their authentic music instrument in it because they know that is where they can reach. It's their national instrument. One of the Togolese from your country that I work with, I play with him, King Mensa. King Mensa is a popular musician everybody knows in Togo. If you mention him in the chart, you understand? If you see the package this man has, it's not a joke. You understand? Because one, if our own people, the people that are playing traditional music, if we don't change our mindset that, hey, this is business, I would not come out and do a chagogo without packaging it. I have to package the music, I have to do the video. You understand? If you have a lot of traditional music with a video circulating in town, now we are giving them a content to play on air. When we give them, and let us see whether they will play or they will not play. That's my contribution towards.
Okay. I think what Mr. Delabotri said talks more about branding, personal branding. I think Mr. Delabotri, okay, you can give it to Cameroon. Should I say, your concern is well noted. So that means we, the traditional musicians, sometimes we don't package ourselves very well. Yeah, because Aquarium sometimes.
And the other one is also, I forgot it. Sometimes if you go for some event and they're sharing a food, or they say, okay, stay yourself. You see some of our own people.
Yeah.
The food that you have to eat, finish it, go to the next one. You will take everything, you know, like this kind of bowl.
Yeah.
Somebody else will fill the whole bowl.
Oh, messy.
You know, and why? It's a buffet.
Yeah.
You cannot. So these are some of the things that sometimes
we have to check.
Yes, for me, everywhere we go with our people, I have told them how they know. Sometimes even when we go somewhere and they give us food, sometimes I would, because those food they will give us, I buy it for myself.
Yeah.
I go to a restaurant or I go to a hotel if I want to eat something to treat myself good. I go to a restaurant or I go to a hotel where I know maybe I can afford. How much is the food in the hotel? 50 cedis. When you have 50 cedis, you can go and treat yourself very nicely.
Great.
But if you do all these things, you know that if you go somewhere else, you will never put yourself down. You think that people are not watching you, but somebody else is watching you. That, oh, I saw Mr. Brown who was playing the drummer. Oh yeah, he's the one who was playing the gome. Ah, look at the way he's eating. No, I'm saying something serious. Yeah. Imagine that you see Shatawale going somewhere and eating like that. You will have something in your mind and you look down upon him. Yeah. He would never do that.
Great.
So it's something we have to look at it very well and see how best we can promote and protect our image.
Yeah.
Other than that, people will never respect traditional musicians.
Great.
Never ever.
Great.
Thank you.
So, if you're a traditional musician, wherever you are, Mr. Delabotri have advocated that we should brand ourselves very well. I can testify to one thing, Mr. Brown. Hey, Chaleka, watch a bumper, dress in Mr. Brown, forget one legi artist. Mr. Brown, God richly bless you, and Mr. Black. Cameroon.
Yes, man.
Where you from Ivory Coast?
Oh, no.
Togo.
I'm from Togo.
Togo.
My father is a Ghanaian. My father is from Benin.
Yeah.
My mom, she's a Ghanaian.
Oh, okay.
And I was born in Togo.
Yeah, you were born in
So
Togo.
I'm a Ghanaian. I'm from Benin. I'm from Togo.
Okay,
I'm from
okay.
Africa anyway.
Yeah, that's good. But Cameroon, let me ask you this question. You play most of your play. You're a pianist, right? Yeah, you're a pianist. And then, yeah. So, do you find any challenges? Because now, one, the dialect in which their composition is, you don't understand the dialect. But because you're a musician, you follow the melody.
Of course.
But do you sometimes understand the music before you start playing? Because I understand the music also plays a vital role.
Of course. Yes.
Hello, Black over Mali.
Yes.
So do you understand?
That the music himself is an international language.
International language.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter the language.
No
or
barrier.
The languages of
Yeah.
Benari and Bonari. It doesn't matter. You just follow the harmony of the progression
Yeah.
of what the person is trying to sing, of the melody.
Wow.
So you can pick some of the progression or chords. You know, it's easy. It's
Okay.
an international language, so
Great.
it doesn't matter the melody or whatever.
But what inspired you to join the group?
No, I love black.
You love black.
Is my- yes.
So you love black, not
Of
the
course.
music.
No, I love black. As I love black, what is in black, I love it.
You love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't do
Chale. Yeah, that's great. That's good. But you've played with a couple of musicians here.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. So I think since you say you love black, then you see something unique in him.
Of course, yes.
Because we've worked with Fatah Dada, you've worked with
I've worked with
facts,
a lot of
facts
players,
and
a lot
stuff.
of
So
people,
as you are saying that you love black, say Nkonye said because black is here, that's why you are saying you love
that's
it.
why his music is unique.
It's
You know,
unique.
I love what is unique.
Great.
I don't
Great.
deal with or I don't involve myself into projects like that unless I have to calculate what the person
Yeah.
is trying to do.
But Mr. Anthony, you are very, very good when it comes to piano. Yeah, but sometimes I always observe you love to play very simple.
Yeah.
What inspires you to do those stuff? You know, whenever you are playing with a band, I will not say you limit yourself, but because you understand where we are going, you don't play too much. So what is the advice you have for the young musicians when maybe the laboratory have called them for a gig, they want to explore everything? Me, if you play today and tomorrow they call you and then you can't play very well. But I don't tell a few. When you play this one small, the next time the laboratory will call you, then you add up. Small time, then you add up. But what is inspiring you? You don't play too many. But when you are low there, you play too many. Yeah, so tell us.
So I can say I've started music in a music school. You know, I've started very well. So I started with classical music after joining the church. You know how to train your ears, all these things. So I've played all these things before. You know, I've played jazz, ragtime, all this classical music. You know, crazy. So I used to learn Oscar Peterson in the solos, you know, with my ears and things like that. But you know, we are growing. You know, I can't just playing. We play according to the music. We don't just play anyhow. So yeah, it's professional. As a professional, you have to play according to the music. You don't just play anything because people say you are good, so you can show yourself.
Great. Mr. Cameroon, you know, you try to inculcate the musical this thing, terminologies. My producer says simplicity. Because what you are saying, he doesn't understand it. So, but that is good. That is great. That is great. Listen to this music. We'll be right back. Great music from Daniel Black and the Han Pan African band. Charlie music is sweet too. The last time they organized Ghana Beyond Return. And we went there and then we went and cover. There we can see the Kwame UG devs, the Kiddy devs. They represented Ghanaian musicians. Ghana, they will be cool. Over send about music, we will know how to from. This is the right music, man. Very smooth. Order for my kind messages in the BR Ewaha. Your way Solomon Ayi Emperor. Or see blessings. Malek. Or say the finance fruit worshipper in Ghana to the world. The la. Where's your friend way Prince? You see it? Your friend way Neil and Tim Mills. I say I wish I'm there. Let Onwa Neil and Tim Mills and I say I like Mr. Dele's comment. Where's you say Daniel Black, you do all. Where's you say I can see you, Mr. Obu, I can see you. This one from Shashamali. See, we go work. Shasha, you will work with you, Daniel Black. That is it. Yeah. Shashamali, Dan Black need a collaboration with you. I know Dan Black, Mali. Reggae kum what? That is great. That is great. Yeah. Let me read some of my normal messages people send to me. We say a friend Kofi from Dansoma. I'm really enjoying the jazz music. Hey, your friend we Rich Mona from Kasua. Because I'm really enjoying myself, Toladi. We say a friend we Raiho. I say yes, we have to place value on time. Say yes, we have to place value on time. Your friend we say Kobi from Ashiama. Kobi from Ashiama. Can I get their contact? Can I get a band contact? Okay, very soon we will put it on there. Your friend we say David from Newtown. David from Newtown. But I'm really enjoying the show, Papa. Ositola, we need more of this. Your friend was Richard from Swotu. The man is really educating me. I don't know the man he's talking about. But the man is really educating me, pa. Order for Nyami and shop, papa, 5 minutes more. Live jamming, baby. Mr. Black, let's talk. Mr. Black, are you going? Okay. Mumaibo is my Jalabutre. Mr. Della, I'll link you up. Okay. Sarah Na. Whatever you are, God richly bless you for tuning in. The name is Terra Na. Whatever you are, God richly bless you for tuning in and also watching us live on Facebook. Tomorrow is your birthday, right? Tomorrow you are in US. Happy birthday in advance from the road manager of Pan-African Band from Loris, bad guy. You sure say just be your friend? Be your friend. Terra, Lawrence said you are just a friend, just a friend. So if you are thinking of another thing, or you change your mouth. Will you change your mouth? Just friend. Charlie, but Terra, Lawrence make your name here. Wow. He said he really like you. Yeah, but Terra continue to support the Pan African band. God richly bless you, pa. So, Mr. Black, fast forward. Let's end the show. People were asking of your contact. People also were asking. So, give us your social media handles and then your contact too as well.
Yeah, you can check you can check us on Facebook. It's Daniel Tete Black, and also Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah. Everywhere Daniel
everywhere.
Tete.
You know, Spotify,
okay.
iTunes is Daniel Tete Black.
Okay.
Also
Okay.
the number
Yeah. So the number.
The number is 0244
0244
51
68
90.
Can you repeat it again? 0244 51 68 90. Mr. Black, God richly bless you. So you can link them up on Facebook and also the contact. Any genre of music and any event be able to link you up. You got it covered up. Who say you cry music.
So I'll say people should look out for this launching.
Yeah.
This is a new thing
launching
on board.
Oh, okay.
So we are about to launch the album.
The album, okay.
So definitely, sure we'll put the dates on board.
Okay.
For Brethren too.
When the date is out, don't hesitate to link us up. Listen to good music. We'll be right back.
Alea monile. Alea monile. Alea monile. Alea monile. Alea Alea, monile. Alea, monile. Alea.